Hello, my name is David, and I'm just here to talk to you if you have borderline personality disorder. I want you to know that you're not alone. Unfortunately, I can't make you better. I myself suffer from it, and I've had an awful day today. And on awful days like today, what I need, what I want most of all, is someone to care. And I do not know you. I don't know what part of the world you're from, but I do know if you're watching this, it means that you or someone you love is suffering with borderline personality disorder. And I'm here to say that I care. I'm also here to say that it's such a cruel illness. I talked to my CPN today, and he told me that the UK and Ireland, we are about 20 years behind the States. This frightens me because it is such a serious illness. People who have it, they have different ways of coping. And people who don't understand these ways of coping, sometimes it can be quite mean. They can accuse the person of attention seeking, because I've read many very cruel comments about borderline personality disorder on the internet, and sometimes Hollywood capitalizes on such a dramatic name for an illness, and usually the victim suffering from such a cruel illness is portrayed to be a monster. And I'm here to tell you that just because you suffer from borderline personality disorder does not make you a monster. A book that I have read, it states quite the opposite actually. Some of the most sensitive people, some of the most caring people are actually people who suffer from borderline personality disorder. I believe that. Why do I believe that? Because I care more for other people than I do myself. I get upset if I let someone down. I get upset if someone doesn't like me, rather than just think, well, if someone doesn't like me, it's their problem. No, I get upset. And I know from talking to some people who suffer from borderline personality disorder on the internet that they are very kind and very caring. And I have not started it yet, but I have heard of a treatment called DBT, which stands for Dialectical Behavioral Therapy. If, like me, you suffer from borderline personality disorder, I would encourage you to seek out this treatment, because so many people swear by it. I am skeptical myself, but if the opportunity arises for me to try this treatment, then I will, because for me there's no worse feeling than being afraid to leave my flat and feeling unworthy of love or affection, and feeling so lost. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing my shorts and my top, my Man United kit, basically I've been practicing some yoga. I find that exercising or trying to be creative, it can help. I'm pretty sure that there are many of you out there who have other ways that you get through the day. And for those of you who self-harm, I know how you feel. That is why this is a long sleeve top and not a t-shirt. I know how you feel, and I just want to say that I'm with you. I'm with you in spirit, and I care. And for loved ones, please, please stay with us. Um, Stay with your son, your daughter, your husband, your wife, because we need you. Sometimes we mightn't say it enough, but we need you. Anyway, this isn't a doom and gloom video. This is just a video from a little guy in Ireland to say I care, and I hope one day we beat this illness. And for the people who stereotype our illness, who give us bad names, you know, I say to them, to those people, you couldn't walk a day in our shoes. You wouldn't survive. For those of you who are hanging in, well done. And I hope that tomorrow is a better day for both of us, for all of us. Peace and take care. Lots of love. Bye bye. Bye.